It's Friday, March 23rd, 2018. And that's right, we're gonna make sure that that 23rd is correct. I tried to make sure that the Friday was correct. This time it is. We're gonna do song dissections because it's Friday. So song dissection Friday. Now the song that I have chosen, I had already chosen it on Tuesday. I had chosen it on Tuesday while I was doing the previous song, which was Pretty Fly by Offspring. So, Pretty Fly for a white guy, for some reason, led me to doing Vanilla Ice's Ice Ice Baby. Now there's a little bit of history on the song. Is it came out in 1989. It was actually released on his album, I think it was called Hooked. I got it on his album To the Extreme. I didn't know it was on a different album before, but his national debut album was To the Extreme. I guess he had a smaller localization album. It was called Hooked. And that's where the song initially came out. Ice Ice Baby was actually the B-side of another song which was called Play That Funky Music. Well, there was a DJ that decided to play the other side. That was the song that everybody liked listening to. Play That Funky Music didn't really do that much. So this song, Ice Ice Baby, did really well, and actually was the first hip-hop single to go to #1 on the Billboard Hot 100 charts. Now, the controversy was that he used basically the song Under Pressure by Queen, which was written by Queen and David Bowie. He used that song, and he didn't give them credit. He didn't give them royalties. He didn't get permission. He tried to say it was a couple notes off and they were completely different songs. No, they were the same. Even when you're listening to it, you're going, I recognize that background music. So he ended up getting in a lot of trouble. They had to pay a lot of money to David Bowie and Queen to kind of make up for not giving them credit, and then they had to be credited as songwriters for Ice Ice Baby. I'm not sure how much David Bowie would have really wanted to be credited for it, or Freddie Mercury or anybody from Queen for that matter. Rob Van Winkle, which is the real name of Vanilla Ice, had a lot of controversy later because in rap in those years, you had to have what was called street cred. Well, Vanilla Ice didn't grow up on the streets of Miami, as he would have had us to believe. I guess he grew up in like a middle, like a middle of the road type of he wasn't poor, he wasn't rich, but he grew up in a middle class neighborhood in Texas. So when everybody found that out, he basically was done. He was not legit anymore. So yeah, and he's tried to reinvent himself many times. He's even called himself Rob Van Winkle on some occasions. But he's never really ever come back. I think if he would have just told us he was from Texas and just rapped, I think he would have had a better chance, and he just maybe likes the Miami lifestyle. But instead he lied to us. Lied to us. So we're going to go through his lyrics right now on this song dissection. So let's start off. Yo, VIP, let's kick it. That's how you should, I think every song that ever comes out should start just like that. Ice, Ice Baby. Ice, Ice Baby. All right, stop. Collaborate and listen. Ice is back with a brand new invention. What brand new invention? Stealing other people's music? No. They've been doing that for years. Other people have done that. That's not brand new. I'm trying to think of what you did that was brand new. We're the first person to go to #1 with a hip-hop single. That's brand new, but I don't know if that's an invention. Something grabs a hold of me tightly. Then I flow that a harpoon daily and nightly. Remember, this is rap, and it's the 80s. So the sentence, then I flow that a harpoon daily and nightly. Will I ever stop? Oh, I hope so. But, no, it says, yo, I don't know. Turn up the lights, and I'll glow. He's been hanging around like radiation. Maybe he was trying to become a superhero rapper. A white superhero rapper. Oh, I don't know. Maybe he would have gotten us all some, mayo and cheese sandwiches. To the extreme, I rock a mic like a vandal, light up the stage, and wax a chump like a candle. Dance. Bum rush the speaker that booms. I'm killing your brain like a poisonous mushroom. Deadly when I play a dope melody. Anything less than the best is a felony. No, not really. It's like if I'm not the best at anything and I haven't committed a felony by not being the best, I don't think I've never been the best at anything I've ever done. And I've never been arrested for it. So it's okay. If you're out there and you're not the best and you're now worried that you might get arrested because Vanilla Ice says so or Mr. Van Winkle, you're okay. You're going to be fine. It's like, and he was the best at stealing people's music. He was good at it. So that's why he put that in there. Love it or leave it. You better gain weight. You better hit bullseye. The Kid Don't Play. There was a group called Kid and Play. Kid had really tall, like, square hair. Look him up. It was, I don't know how he made his hair do that, but that was what Kid and Play was known for the most, was Kid's hairstyle. Now, if you look at what he looks like now, I don't think it's close. If there was a problem, yo, I'll solve it. Check out the hook while my DJ revolves it. Ice, ice, baby, vanilla. Ice, ice, baby, vanilla. Ice, ice, baby, vanilla. Ice, ice, baby, vanilla. Again, so I don't know, Vanilla Ice, baby. Obviously, he didn't know that his name was Vanilla Ice. He was going, ice, ice, baby. No, it's vanilla. Vanilla. Vanilla's very plain. Is that what you're trying to tell me? Now that the party is jumping, with the bass kicked in, the fingers are pumping. Quick to the point, no faking. Really? No faking? Not pretending like you're from the tough streets of Miami when you're from a middle-class family in Texas? I don't know if you should have wrote the lyrics. I know Queen and David Bowie didn't write those lyrics for you because they didn't even know they were involved in the song until years later. I'm cooking MCs like a pound of bacon. Sounds delicious. Burning them if they're not quick and nimble. I go crazy when I hear a cymbal. What about cowbell? More cowbell. Less cymbal, more cowbell. And a hi-hat with a souped-up tempo. It was a 4-tempo. I'm on a roll, and it's time to go solo. Rolling in my 5.0. You had a Mustang. Usually Mustangs were 5.0s. 5.0, which meant they were 5-liter Mustangs. That was usually their bigger motor for the Mustangs. If you had a Mustang, it had to be the 5.0, because that means you had the big motor. Of course, back in the 80s, Mustangs were terrible. I don't care if it had a 5-liter. It probably did 0 to 60 in about, as long as it takes me to do these videos. With my rag top down so my hair can blow. That's a problem for me as well. The girlies on standby, waving just to say hi. Did you stop? No, I just drove by. You could have at least fit 3 of them in there with you, Vanilla. I mean, pick them up, have some, talk to them. Maybe one of them would have been a nice girl for you. But instead, you're too busy going, my hair, I want it to blow. Maybe if there's girls sitting in, their hair will blow better and it'll look cooler, and he will look less cool because his hair does not flow in the wind. Because he had very short, I'm not even sure, because his hair doesn't look like it ever moved. Even when he danced, it didn't move. He was a good dancer, though, too. Kept on pursuing to the next stop. I just busted a left, and I'm heading to the next block. That block was dead. Oh my God, what'll happen next? Is Vanilla Ice's is his adventure over because he went to the dead block? Let's read on. Yo! So I continued to an A1A beachfront avenue. Girls were hot wearing less than bikinis. Less than bikinis, that means they're not wearing anything. There's not much less than a bikini. You went to a strip club, didn't you, Vanilla? Oh, shame, shame. You're taking people down a dark road. Maybe, I don't know. It's usually dark in those places. Rockman lovers driving Lamborghini. Jealous cause I'm out getting mine. Shay with the gauge and Vanilla with the 9. So one of them had a 12-gauge shotgun. Vanilla had a little pistol. What does that say about Vanilla with his little pistol and his buddy's got the 12-gauge? Ready for the chumps on the wall. The chumps are acting ill because they're so full of 8 balls. Ill was a term in the 80s for you're terrible. I mean, how else can you put it? And 8 balls, I guess, is a drug thing. It has to do with cocaine. Gunshots ranged out like a bell. I grabbed my 9 and I heard were shells. And all I heard were shells. All I heard was shells. He got that one right. That was my fault. I read it wrong. Falling on the concrete real fast. Jumped in my car. Slammed on the gas. Bumper to bumper. The avenue's packed. I'm trying to get away before the jackers jack. Now see, this is where the problem was. He's talking about a lifestyle he didn't live. He's talking about maybe getting carjacked and having gunfights with gang members. He didn't do that. That's not what he did when he was young. He was just a regular middle-aged, middle-class kid like a lot of other middle-class kids. But he was telling everybody he was gangsta. Oh, if I'd have known his name was Robbie Van Winkle, I probably still would have bought the album because I like that song. I still like the song. To this day, I still like the song. Police on the scene. You know what I mean. They passed me up, confronted all the dope fiends. If there was a problem, yo, I'll solve it. Don't worry, I'll handle it. He does a lot of that, yo. It's like he's trying to get your attention. Are you still listening to the song? It's just like, yo, listen, I'll solve it. That Vanilla Ice, he's a go-getter. He gets things done. He finishes things up and he'll solve it. Check out the hook while my DJ revolves it. For anybody who don't know, DJ revolves it has to do with him spinning the records. Ooh, there's a lot more of this song left, and this video is very Ice Ice Baby Vanilla, Ice Ice Baby Vanilla, Ice Ice Baby Vanilla, Ice Ice Baby Vanilla. Take heed, cause I'm a lyrical poet. Miami's on the scene, just in case you didn't know it. My town that I created, all the bass sound, enough to shake and kick holes in the ground. Cause my style's like a chemical spill, feasible rhymes that your vision can, that you can vision and feel. Conducted and formed, this is a hell of a concept. We make it hype, and we want to step to this. Shape play on the fade, slice it like a ninja, cut it like a razor blade so fast, all the DJs say, damn, damn. If my rhyme was a drug, I'd sell it by the gram. Keep my composure when it's time to get loose, magnetized by the mic while I kick my juice. If there was a problem, yo, I'll solve it. Check out the hook while my DJ revolves it. Then he sits there and goes, yo, man, let's get out of here. Word to your mother. It's like, there's not much interesting happening there. He's got chemical spills going on and concrete, I don't know, and he's going to slap oh my God, slice it like a ninja. We might go over. I know how to probably make this. Oh, I'm going to have to figure it out, but I'll figure it out. But so, yeah, so he's sitting there. My town that created all the bass sound. Miami didn't create the Miami Sound Machine. Did they create bass? I don't know. Was bass created in Miami? enough to shake and kick holes in the ground? Earthquakes, you're in San Francisco. 'Cause my style's like a chemical spill. Chemical spills are messy, kind of gross. They eat through things. You're saying that your style is like that? It's acidic? Feasible rhymes that you can vision and feel. He's got the word feasible in it. How many rap songs have you ever heard that have the word feasible? That's a white word. Totally. This is a hell of a concept. It's feasible. We make it hype, and you want to step to this. Shay plays on the fade, slice it like a ninja. Whoa, ninja! You know, ninjas used to be a thing in video games in the 80s. They were awesome. I loved ninjas. I wanted to be a ninja. I now, because I'm old and fat, I walk around and every once in a while, if I'm able to sneak up on somebody and they don't know I'm coming, I sit there and go, you just got snuck up on by the chubby ninja. That's right. It's like, even as big as I am, I can still walk softly enough to sneak up on people. I could be sneaking up on you right now. It's like, I'm already gone. Cut like a razor blade so fast, other DJs say, damn. If my rhyme was a drug, I'd sell it by the gram. No. See, you were probably only smoking the marijuana in your little Texas town that you lived in because you didn't live a real tough street life. You went to school and you had clothes on your back and food in your belly, and you weren't struggling. You weren't struggling, Vanilla. Sorry, Mr. Van Winkle. You had it okay. Keep my composure when it's time to get loose. Magnetized by the mic while I kick my juice. Well, don't kick your juice. Drink your juice. It's good for you. If there was a problem, I'll solve it. Check out the hook while my DJ revolves it. I love the part, yo, man, let's get out of here. Word to your mother. Okay. Ice, ice, baby, too cold. Ice, ice, baby, too cold, too cold. Ice, ice, baby, too cold, too cold. Ice, ice, baby, too cold, too cold. I think he had brain freeze. Some of these lyrics, his brain was frozen. I rushed through that part just to see if I could do it, and I can't. I don't have that kind of lyrical ability. It's like my diction is terrible. It's just terrible. Can't do it. But it's like, sorry if I offended anybody with my a ninja noise. It's like, I know that ninjas probably don't make that noise. They're supposed to be silent. So ninjas aren't going to come up behind you and make a noise. They're going to just, you're dead. You won't even know that you were killed by the ninja because you'll be dead. The ninja will have killed you, and then he will have moved on to kill the next one. The next one. Always look over this shoulder. I don't know. What? Nobody can come up from me on that side. It's only going to be this side. If anybody comes at me, it's going to be over that shoulder. Never be over that shoulder. Nobody will ever approach me from that shoulder. Ever. Told you. Nobody there. So, that's the song Vanilla Ice. Ice Ice Baby. I love this song. And then for a while, it wasn't cool to like that song. It's still not cool to like that song, but I still like the song. So, if you like the song, go download it, because David Bowie and Queen will get money for it too. So, because thanks to Vanilla Ice, it's like not giving them credit and having to pay them later. They probably still get paid to this day now every time that song is bought. So, I wonder how much money old Robbie makes. So that was Friday. That was another song dissection. And to all the troops, past, present, and future, thanks for the freedom.